everybody. We're checking out the new PTB, Dead by Daylight PTB, the new killer, the Singularity, new survivor Gabriel Soma, over there. First we gotta check out the perks, and then we'll do a custom game, just to get an idea of how he plays. And then maybe after that we'll do just 1 or 2 regular games, see how it goes. Anyway, the Singularity's perks are Machine Learning. Free from your shackles, you are born anew and prepared to eliminate your creators. After performing the damage generator action, this perk activates. While this perk is active, the next generator you damage will be compromised until it is completed. The generator is highlighted in yellow. When the compromised generator is completed, you become undetectable and gain 7% haste for 30 seconds, then the perk deactivates. If you damage a generator while another generator is compromised, the compromised generator becomes the latest one damaged. So that could be pretty good, potentially parallel with something like Fire Up, things that get stronger as generators are completed. Maybe something like Bitter Murmur even, to kind of catch them as they're running away. Who knows? Next is Forced Hesitation. You have learned to exploit the emotional weaknesses of the organics and how to exploit them. When a survivor is put into the dying state by any means, all other survivors standing within a 16-meter radius around them suffer the hindered status effect for 10 seconds, reducing their movement speed by 15%. This perk goes on cooldown for 40 seconds. That could be absolutely lethal with someone like Bubba, someone like the Plague, really a nurse even. She can capitalize on that 10 seconds. That is... if it works, that could end a game quickly. Next and last is Genetic Limits. Around you, the limits of human life become readily apparent. When a survivor finishes the healing action, they suffer the exhausted status effect for 32 seconds. Now that doesn't give any sort of has to be in the terror radius, has to be a certain distance, any healing action and they become exhausted. That could really take away a survivor's options from running from you. But of course they could just get around it by simply staying injured and, self-crying at the last moment, but that's only, higher level players who will be thinking on that level. Most survivors out there won't be thinking like that and will instead just feel helpless due to their exhaustion. Not sure what add-ons to pick, but let's just check out the survivor first. This is Gabriel Soma. His perks are Troubleshooter. No amount of distraction will shake you from your primary task. When you are chased by the killer, Troubleshooter activates. You see the aura of the generator with the most progress. You see the aura of the killer for 6 seconds after dropping a pallet. So I guess that's a way of, making sure that you can stay away from that generator. Could potentially work really well with, people who aren't in teams, or maybe even with teams, just to, for that way you don't have to pass that information and can instead just let the person who's running the killer focus on doing that. That could be pretty useful. Made for this. You were born to survive and raised to adapt. Made for this activates while you are in the injured state. You run 3% faster. After you finish healing another survivor, gain the endurance status effect for 10 seconds. Now this could be pretty good if you're the, essentially the support player. You stay injured, run up, heal the other person, and then you get to take a hit as well. Made for this cannot be used when suffering from exhaustion, but does not cause the exhausted status effect. Oh, that's alright. So I guess would Overcome kind of cancel this? A bit of a weird interaction I'd like to see. Last one is Scavenger. While others see junk, you see valuable improvised tools. While you are holding an empty toolbox, Scavenger activates. Succeeding a great skill check while repairing gains 1 token, up to 4. When you reach maximum tokens, lose all tokens and automatically recharge your toolbox to full. Scavenger disabled for the remainder of the trial after recharging the toolbox. The perk grants the ability to rummage through an open chest once per trial and will guarantee a basic toolbox. Well, that could be potentially useful, especially if you have purple toolbox with all the fixings, and you use this to get it completely up to full, while also gaining progress on the generator. That could be potentially lethal. But first up, Killer Main. let's try out the killer. First, we definitely need to check out the power. Quantum Instantiation, a dark crystalline structure in an ancient ruin gifted, or perhaps cursed, Hux with sentience. His name's Hux? That's kind of cool. He built a new body and with it a terrifying way to bend the rules of physics to his benefit. The Singularity can shoot and spawn biopods around the map. These biopods can attach to any vertical surface they land on. The Singularity can control a biopod remotely and look through it, and tag survivors, afflicting them with the temporal slipstream. In the slipstream, the Singularity can teleport next to the slipstream survivor either by using the biopods to tag them or by shooting them. When a slipstream survivor is in proximity to another survivor, the slipstreams can spread. Huh. So you just teleport right onto a survivor by using the cameras, the biopods to hit them, or just shooting them yourself. I don't know. We'll have to see how that one works. Special state, overclock mode. After a successful slipstream teleport, the Singularity enters overclock mode. In this state, walls and pallets can be destroyed faster, vaulting speed is faster, and he cannot be stunned by pallets. Attempts to stun a pallet merely remove overclock mode and temporarily slow the Singularity. So does that mean he breaks pallets, or does he just end up on the other side, unstunned? And how much faster is all these things of destroying walls and vaulting? We'll have to see. Special interaction, electromagnetic pulse. At the beginning of each trial, several supply cases spawn, each containing an EMP. Survivors can use these EMPs to remove the slipstream from themselves or others, or to briefly disable a biopod. Once used, the EMP is destroyed. Well, of course they need some way to get around it.
elevate your worth. Fixing Cortex. Is about to happen. All things will just succumb to my design. Better now. You should thank the enemy for this. You are one and an annoying little worm. Material secured. Your genes need minor modifications.
Alright, didn't get the new map, but we did get Torn Creek. Let's see how the Singularity does on this. Not a whole lot of vertical things. trying to get a damn EMP here. Let's see how this works. For now,
Can't see. Vision compromised. Obstacle removed.
Drop it here for you. No, okay. Live your life. Watch yourself. Barely managed to get out that time. Let's try this one out.
It will be fast, possibly painless. Die fast, please. It is over.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that about?
It will be fast, possibly painless. Die fast, please. It is over.
Oh my god. That was the Singularity. That was the new end transmission chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go watch something cute to try to get my